Meeting is being recorded.
Good morning, everyone. We will start the morning call. US markets were marginally positive on Friday. Asian markets are down around 0.5% this morning, mainly led by Hang Seng, which is down around 2%. And remember, Hang Seng was shut down on Friday because of storms in Hong Kong. So that's the reason that it is down more than other Asian markets. Others are close to flattish to negative zone. Um, Globally, if we see energy stocks have done well in the last few days as the oil prices continue to be buoyed by recent supply cut extensions by Saudi Arabia and Russia, with Brent crude now above $90. So I will now invite the technical team to take the call forward.
Yes, thank you, Jehan. Good morning, all of you. This is Swati. Today, the market is likely to open on a positive note and we're likely to witness some positive momentum during the day. From the last couple of trading session, Nifty was facing a very strong resistance at around 19,800 levels, but on Friday itself, it has break that resistance level and maintain a closing above the same level, which gives a positive sign on the technical front. Now going ahead, 19,870 will act as the first immediate resistance level. Any move above that level, we expect positive momentum towards 19,970 to 20,000 levels on the higher side. Whereas on the downside, the first support is placed at 19,740. Below that level, some profit booking can be seen, which might take a Nifty towards 19,670 levels. The view is definitely positive on the Nifty as long as it sustains upon 90,700 levels on the closing basis. Coming towards the bank Nifty, for today intraday purpose, 45,500 and 45,740 are the two resistance level we need to keep eye on it, whereas the support is placed at 45,000. Below that level, 44,700 can be seen. The view is also positive on the bank Nifty because we have seen a consolidation breakout into the bank Nifty on the Friday and it has maintained a positive closing above the same. So as long as bank Nifty sustains above 45,000 psychological mark, the view will remain a positive on the indices. Coming towards the Fin Nifty services, 20,310 and 20,430 are the resistance level, whereas the support is placed at around 20,060 and 19,930. Stock specific, Jihan has rightly pointed out that the energy stocks are really doing very well. Last week, we have generated a buy call on JSW Energy, and the call is likely to be continued in the this week as well. As of now, we are witnessing a pennant pattern breakout on the monthly chart as well as on the weekly chart. So this particular stock is really doing very well. We believe it has a strong potential to touch the feet of 405 to 410 levels on the high side. So one can take a buy call at the CMP. Stop loss can be kept at 380 for immediate target of 405 levels. That's it from my end. I request Nirav to take a call forward.
Thank you, Swati. On the derivative front, looking at the overall open interest, the data is positive. Majorly, there is good base building around 19,700, 19,600, 19,500 levels. That is a positive. One thing which has been a little negative has been that 19,500 had the highest put base amongst puts, and that is now again shifted to 19,000. Even though we are at 19,800 odd, we are not seeing 19,500 having the highest open interest built up. So that is a near term negative. Even though we'll open up today there can be some amount of selling pressure which can come in the second half probably, and probably we'd come down, retest its support and then go up. However, as we've been also saying, Nifty has reached near its resistance areas of 19850 odd, and this is a big resistance zone as well, 19850 to 20,000 levels now. Whenever it has come here earlier, it has witnessed selling pressure and come down. So once 20,000 level is broken above, you will see a good rally coming in. But till then, you will see, this bouts of selling coming in from current levels. So look out for the same. Other than that, VIX continues to remain low. PCR is at comfortable levels, and the overall open interest is still at comfortable levels. With the rollover just happened about a week back. So yeah, so more all in all. The data is positive. From the stock specific front, we are seeing the PSU stocks doing very well. As I've been saying from quite some time, that the PSU stocks should continue to do well. This is probably the year of PSUs where most of the stocks are coming up. So now, majorly, if you see, the banking PSUs which have not come up, like SBI, probably Canara Bank, Bank of Baroda, PNB, all of these stocks are now likely to fire up. Banking had a lot of shorts now, which we saw covering in the last week, and they can probably now witness good buying action going forward. So look out for the same. These stocks should perform going forward. Also, Concor has witnessed a price volume breakout, which is again a PSU stock. IEX, same, Coal India, PFC, REC, all of these stocks have witnessed price volume breakouts along with good open interest actions. So these stocks are likely to perform in this week as well. Yeah, so that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Uh, Today, one new IPO will be listing, Rishabh Instruments. We had given neutral rating. However, stock is expected to list at a premium of 10 to 15%. Issue price was 441 and listing is expected to happen at around 500. Rishabh is focused on electrical automation, metering, measurement products with applications across industries like power, automobiles, and industrial. Company is a global leader in manufacturing of analog panel meters and is among the leading companies in low voltage current transformers. These kind of products we have already seen are made by Salzer Electronics, which is also a listed company. However, the difference is that Rishabh has almost 83% of revenues coming from overseas, whereas in case of Salzer, overseas exposure is at just around 25 odd percent. So essentially, Rishabh is a global play and Salzer is a domestic play. And despite of being a domestic play, Salzer is trading at half the valuation of Rishabh. And so, despite having similar kind of metrics, and there are few other companies also in this business. So if we compare Rishabh's revenue growth, it is at 12% CAGR for last 3 years, in line with peers. EBITDA margin and ROC are also in line with peers at 13%. However, the valuation at 440 rupees is twice that of other listed companies. So that is why we had given neutral rating. Thank you.
Good morning. One more IPO by the name of Ratnavir Precision Engineering Limited is going to list today, and the stock is expected to list at a healthy premium of over 60% from the price of rupees 98 per equity share. Basically, this company specializes in the production of stainless steel finished sheets, washers, solar roofing hooks, pipes, and tubes, where majority of revenue, that is around 64%, comes from SS finishing sheets. The company's diverse product portfolio caters to a wide range of industry, which majorly includes automotive, solar power, architecture, building and construction, electrical appliances, and many more. Over FY21 to 23 period, company's revenue growth is lagging at peers at 18% CAGR, with gross margin of 18% and EBITDA margin of 9.5%. company has a ROCE of 12.62% and debt to equity ratio of 2.17, which actually depicts that high debt of the company is basically high because of the fact that high cash flow requirements is needed to run its operation. At the issue price, it is commanding a PE of 19.2 times of FY23 EPS. And looking at all these factors like growth and ROCE, we think that it is fairly valued, and hence we have given the neutral rating to this IPO. Thank you.
Yeah, commodities team can take over.
Yeah, thank you, Jian. Good morning, everyone. So, in today's session, we are expecting pullback in commodities. One can initiate a buy in gold around 58,950 and maintain a stop loss cooled off. Prices in commodities are expected to rise, especially gold and silver. And silver also one can initiate a buy at 71,700 to 600 and maintain a stop loss of 71,000. On upside again, 72 to 300, 72, 500 is the level we are expecting where profit taking could be witnessed. In crude oil, prices are expected to consolidate from 7,300 to 7,150. However, some profit taking is expected if it is sustaining below 7,300, and further correction could lead if breaches 7,150. So, all in all, today prices could consolidate in this range from 7,300 to 7,150. However, one can initiate a buy on 7,150 if it prices are holding for a pullback. And in natural gas, again, prices can test 210, 208, and then we can witness some buying momentum, and prices can test 222, 225 on upside. One can maintain a stop loss of 200 on downside. In metal front, we had witnessed copper correcting to the lows of 720 odd levels. So prices are supportive at this levels, and we recommend to go along with this with a stop loss of 717. So again, prices can test 726, 730 on upside. Zinc also one can initiate a buy with a stop loss of 216, and prices can test 220, 222, 223 again. So that's it from me. I'll ask Utkarsh to take the call forward.
Very good morning, all of you. For today's trading session in USD, we are expecting some downside movement. So if we get any pullback around 83.07 levels, so one can initiate a short positions with a stop loss of 83.21 levels for the target of 82.88 and 82.80 levels. And Euro NR, one can initiate long positions. It rises sustain about 89.17 levels. One can initiate a long position with a stop loss of 88.86 for the target of 89.45 levels. And JPY INR, one can initiate a long positions if we get any profit between 56.76 to 56.68 levels with a stop loss of 56.49 for the target of 56.99 and 57.11 levels. Thank you.